All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll give it a minute or two to get some people on the live. This is Will Zanders. I will be your host for the evening. See if we can get this tweaked a little bit. There we go. I like that better. All right, this is our first one. Who's at St. Louis? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to have you on. Welcome, welcome, St. Louis in the building. Who else we got? And we're going to get this started 8 o'clock p.m. Sunday night. Get your paper and pens. This is going to be a good one. Get your paper and pens out, ladies and gents. This is my second time doing a YouTube live ever. I just want to put that out there. Normally, we do these calls on Zoom with my good brother, Sonic Jones out of ATL via New York. And he normally has all this stuff set up. I was trying to give my boy a break today because he is one of the hardest working men in show business. And that was not the smartest idea. So in the future, we will be on our regular Zoom channel. We'll be on our Zoom channel. Get your paper and pens out, ladies and gentlemen. New Hampshire in the building. Welcome. Tommy, what's up? North Carolina, Spring Lake, welcome. Good to see you on there. Rasan, what's up, building? I see you. Rasan has the guests on the call. Dr. Dorothy Ridgway James, welcome. Trinidad and Tobago, welcome to the building. Dallas, Texas. Yeah, if you're tuning in live and I already missed your comment, go ahead and put us in where you're dialing in from. Get your paper and pens right now. Get you a glass of water. T. Scott, what's up? Georgia, good to see you. We'll be in the building shortly. I wish I knew how to do YouTube live better, but I don't. That's what I get, though. That's what I get. You got to know what you're good at, ladies and gentlemen. Alabama in the building, Saginaw, Texas. Get your paper and pen and get your blue light glasses out, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't have your blue light glasses, get you a pair. And from Amazon, Walmart, anywhere. You definitely want to get, as much as we on these phones and these laptops, you want to get your blue light glasses. Lexi in the building. NOLA, my home city. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Springfield, Oregon in the building. Welcome. The one and only Coach Stu Large. Coach Stu, you in LA or you in New York? Where you at? You in LA? Good to see you. Charlotte, North Carolina. Rasan got the guests in the building. Welcome. Canada in the building. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, look, hit like, subscribe, hit the notification so y'all don't miss us when we go live. Joetta, good to see you. What's up, family? Nakia Ray, Gemini Gang, Snellville, Georgia, welcome. Kimberly Wilkins, got the millionaires on the call. Canada in the building, welcome. Syracuse, New York, welcome. Coach Denise. Trinice Nash from the A. Trinice, are we going to see you in Atlanta at the end of the month? If y'all are coming to Atlanta at the end of the month, put Atlanta in the chat. Chanel from Loganville, Georgia, welcome. Marcia, or is it Marcia from Alaska? Welcome, welcome, welcome. College Park, Georgia. My sister from another mister. Kenya Wooden, welcome. Okay, Tucson, Arizona in the building. I used to live right out of Tucson. I love it. Oh yeah, Atlanta gonna be turned. Gina from Virginia, welcome. Okay, Cree, we see you, Atlanta. Okay, I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll give it about another 30 seconds and we'll get this call started. Get your paper and pen and your blue light glasses. Get ready. I'm going to try to adjust this angle one more time. Shauna says she's from Boston. She'll be there in spirit. I love it. I love it. Good. I'll take that. Coach Marcus from Las Vegas, Nevada. Go Steelers, bro. Don't start. It's too early for that, man. Come on, Coach. It's too early for that, bro. it's too early for that, man. Don't do us like that, OG. Michael King, welcome, sir. Betty Chandler, welcome. We'll see you in ATL. Jessica Hill, Steelers. Come on, y'all gotta stop. This Pittsburgh Steelers stuff is getting out of hand. Yeah, roll tide. We'll roll with the tide. We ain't doing Pittsburgh Steelers. Coach Troy from Eugene, Oregon. Welcome, brother. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, all right. Is there a way for me to take people off the YouTube live? Because these Steelers, thank you. Ravens Nation, Angelo Foster in the building. Twyla, don't entertain him with that Steelers talk. Oh, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in. Yeah, oh, you see now I got this. I think this is a Marcus Jones original. The Money is Calling t-shirt. Coach, did I get this from you? I feel like I got this from you. The Money is Calling joint. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Naomi Akers, rock star from Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the winners out here. Frank Karim, Chicago Bears. I can deal with the Bears. Patriots, we can rock with y'all too. Thank you. Yep, Nakia, we not cheering the Falcons. The Falcons just don't make it work. They don't do what they do. The Falcons are who we thought they were every season. They do not get it done. Don't invest in those. Yeah, I think I got this this t-shirt from Coach Marcus. I feel like I did. Oh, I'm sorry, Coach Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte Whitaker created this shirt. Okay, I take that back. This is from the one and only, one of my favorite, my right hand, the one and only Queen, Coach Charlotte Whitaker, right out of Roswell, Georgia. Okay, there we go. JC, what's up, little bro? Houston, Texas. We out here. Yeah, Miss Charlotte got me this one. Miss Charlotte, we about to make you a whole bunch more money. Y'all get these shirts from Miss Charlotte. Miss Charlotte, you charge them whatever you need to charge them. They need these shirts. And if y'all lucky, Miss Charlotte will pray over it first. She'll pray over the shirt for you. Then she gonna send it. Y'all act like y'all didn't see that verse in the Bible where the cloth was just empowered. Y'all be shocked. I love when people send me nice things and pray over it first. Love y'all for that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me know how the stop cheering for sports teams. That's right. that's right. That's right. That's right. Los Angeles in the building. Asha, welcome. Good to have you on. We got a strong representation from SoCal, Southern California, on the call tonight. Got a couple of hitters. Good to have y'all on there. I'm joining y'all from the beautiful sunny state of Florida. Okay, and we are going to get this call underway momentarily. Give me about 30 seconds. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We got some notes. We're going to stick with it. Okay. Yeah, we on it tonight. It's going to be a lot of great information for your guests, a lot of great information for your teams. And again, I'm going to tell you right now, before we start, do not expect a lot of bells and whistle and entertainment on this. I normally do not do the technical side of this. I got to tell y'all again, if you just hopped on a call, my brother from another mother, Coach Sonic Jones, right out of Snellville, the ATL via the Bronx, via New York, normally does these. I called myself looking out, trying to give him a break this evening. I said, you know what? I told Marcus, I said, man, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to do the Zoom. I couldn't figure out the Zoom webinar, the links, the nothing. I be wasting money on Zoom, and I don't even know how to use it. So y'all will have a much better host on Tuesday night. My brother will be back on here. It's my fault, but we on YouTube Live. It's the only thing I can figure out. So everything for a reason. Everything for a reason. I've been getting calls and texts all evening from people. Hey man, what's this YouTube? We got Coach Sonic's link. This is what we used. I don't know what this even. I'm like, my bad, man. Like, my bad. I can take my L. I'm gonna hold my L on that one. Okay. So let's dive into the information. Stephanie from Vegas, welcome. Yeah, shout out to all the guests on our call. If you invited here as a guest watching this and recording on a guest, feel free to put in the chat who invited you to get this incredible information. And also, I want to shout out and thank and show love to all our veterans on the call. Our veterans, if you want to put a veteran in the chat, just so people kind of know, we live in one of the greatest countries in the history of the world, definitely one of the greatest countries ever. And a huge part of that is because of our military veterans who keep us safe. We appreciate y'all, love y'all. And that being said, let's get the party going. My name is Will Zanders, ladies and gentlemen. And for those of y'all who don't know me yet, over a decade ago, I was in my 10th year of law enforcement. I was a detective, road cop, undercover. I've done it all with multiple agencies in the law enforcement space, and got introduced to this industry probably a good 12 or 13 years ago at this point, and really took it by the horns. I had a little success coming out the gate, then fell off miserably. Didn't know kind of how to make it pop, how to make it work, and but learned, and ended up making significant income, and now it's into the millions. So I really love this industry, and I want to teach you tonight on this call how anybody can do it. I'm going to talk a little bit about the products. I'm going to talk about some money this evening on the Leadership YouTube Live, but I'm also going to, so stay tuned. I'm also going to tell you a little bit about why people do not succeed in this industry and show you some ways to fix that. So even if you're a guest just coming on for information, or you're a brand new network marketer, or you've been in the industry for 20 years, but haven't really had that 6 and 7 figure success just yet, this will help you out a lot. So shout out to Coach Marcus Jones, Coach Kimberly Wilkins, Coach Sonic Jones as well, Coach Charlotte, many others who are helping us do this. And also want to give a huge shout out to MJ, my fiance. She's a rock star and she kind of holds it down, man. This is a very interesting, it's a very strange career, you know, when you're trying to build network marketing businesses and you're either going to win doing it solo by yourself. That's actually pretty easy. But if you're going to be with a partner, a life partner in this business, husband, wife, significant other, fiance, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, I can tell you that it is very difficult, very difficult for you to succeed if they don't support you. Support is everything. Support is everything. Okay, so let's just kind of dive into some information. One of the first things I'm gonna do 2 disclaimers right quick. Number one, any income that you hear about, any income projections, any real life stories about money that you hear tonight is accurate, but we can't guarantee that you're gonna make $1 million, even $1. You can make far more than that, you can make less, but we're not in the business of hype. We're not in the business of telling people just because myself and Coach Marcus and Kim and a couple others on the call have made millions and millions of dollars in this industry. We're not gonna sit here and say, oh, you know, you can do it day one, you'll make $1 million overnight. That's hype, that's garbage. I hate that. You're not gonna get any of that here. If you're looking for hype, this is the wrong video for you to be watching. So that's the first disclaimer. It's going to be up to you, your work ethic, your how coachable you are, and are you going to take the bulls by the horns to make significant income in an insignificant amount of time? That's going to be on you, but we'll show you how to do it tonight. The next disclaimer I want to give is our medical disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a tax professional. None of that stuff. I cannot claim that any of the products that you hear about tonight treat, cure, or prevent any diseases, okay? What I can tell you, and I will, is going to be peer-reviewed third-party research from actual doctors, some Harvard doctors I'm going to reference. Got a book over here. We're going to reference some of the Harvard doctors. We're going to reference some stuff off PubMed.gov, the National Institute of Health, and everything I talk about tonight is easily Googleable. You don't have to take my word for anything. In fact, I do not recommend that you take my word for anything. Go Google anything you want to Google about the information presented and get that rolling, okay? So that being said, this industry that we're in, that we're blessed to be a part of for a lot of us, is network marketing, and it got started back in the late 1800s, okay? Depending on what research you do, it's gonna be up in the 1800s, 1885, 1886, somewhere up in there. And it was a result of 2 types of people. Number one, it was a result of people who are really didn't like jobs back then. They didn't like being told what to do, working in the factories back then in the United States, which is where it was started. And people were very personally developed. They were reading books. The printing press was rolling. They were learning things that said, you know what, if I pray about this or meditate about this or really focus on this, I should be able to create a certain type of lifestyle. The Rockefellers and the Vanderbilts should not be the only people making millions and millions of dollars. There's got to be a way. Yeah, Googleable. That is a word now. You're welcome. Okay. So what happens is they started a type of community commerce that evolved from door-to-door sales and then evolved, okay? It evolved into some amazing work. And the guys that were doing it then saw some ladies that were not allowed to work at the time. You know, the 1800s was a different world for all people, okay? But especially minorities, people of color, and ladies as well. And a lot of ladies and husbands were off working or going to war or coming back from war in the 1900s. And they really didn't have a lot of job opportunities back then. But the ladies, specifically coming from the Fuller Brush Company, Avon back in the 1800s wasn't called Avon back then. It was called the California Perfume Company. Okay. And the ladies said, you know what, we can make money. The men aren't the only people can make money here. And they got started doing direct sales. It evolved into network marketing. And the California Perfume Company was a whole lot of ladies making a whole lot of money in this industry, using marketing products and services they believed in to their network. So the origins of this come from personal development. The origins of this come from people who wanted to build a financial wall of security around their family that nothing can get through. And the industry is over 100 years old at this point. I simply tell you that to know it's not going anywhere, the modern Linda said right here, her dad worked for Fuller Brush. So she knows Linda's dad was one of those guys. This is all Googleable, okay? And so, see, Stephanie, she sold Avon and didn't know the history of the company. That's unfortunate because Avon should be telling people, hey, this is, we go, we before Amway and all this other type of stuff. But we'll educate you on this call. Don't worry. It's a big reason we love educating. And so what ends up happening is right around the 1930s is when you see the modern yeah, shout out to all the Avon reps, man. Yeah, they old school. I'm here for it. Right around the 1930s, you saw the evolution of network marketing become kind of what it is today. And then in the 60s and 70s, you started seeing more home parties and things like that. We got a lot of Avon reps, a lot of ladies in Avon, a lot of guys in Amway. That's where y'all probably put the work in at. That's where you learned, about the industry from. But you come here to get the check, though. We cash your checks over here, right? And so that's when you saw. So even the modern way that we understand network marketing today is still about 90 years old. Okay, you just got to understand that. Another thing I'm going to tell you, this is one of my favorite facts, is that the network marketing industry literally creates $200 billion a year in revenue, which is phenomenal. Okay, it's absolutely phenomenal. $200 billion a year. And they pay out on average $200 million a day in commissions. And I want that to just sink in. Okay, remember, everything I talk about is Googleable. Okay, so $200 million a day, give or take, in commissions every single day that gets paid out back to the field. So when people say things like, oh, nobody's making money in network marketing, that is probably just because they don't know any better, because they've never done the research on the industry to really investigate it properly, okay? Over, $200 million a day getting paid out is a lot of money. I don't know what scams or schemes they do that at, but this industry is not one of them. And this industry, be it over 100 years old, I'm very fond of talking about a case that went to the Supreme Court, and I believe it was in the 70s, but it was the United States government. Some people just kind of got flustered and really pushed the government, the FTC, to take basically the entire network marketing industry to court. And the FTC lost. They've lost twice, once in the last few years and once back in the 70s. They tried it, though, to claim that this industry was a pyramid scheme, but it's not. It's not. The Supreme Court, United States, highest court in the land, said that it wasn't. It's legal. It's a solid business opportunity. And that particular judgment got passed way back in the 70s and also in recent years as well. So when people say scam or scheme, it simply lets me know they haven't done any due diligence whatsoever, no research. They probably got financial advice from their broke uncle who told them it was a scam or a scheme. But again, that's probably why that's your broke uncle, okay? But just a heads up. Don't listen to the millionaires. Listen to your broke uncle. All right. Okay. Next up, I'm going to give you a stat that blew me away. It's phenomenal. And this is between 2009 and 2017. And there was a 8 or 9, going to call it 9-year period of time. The network marketing industry paid out $600 billion over a 9-year period. From 2009 to 2017, this industry paid. Now, I was involved, so I know this is what it is. But just hear me out. The industry paid out $600 billion. It didn't make $600 billion. It made $1.8 trillion in 9 years, but it paid out $600 billion. Now, when you break that down over the 9-year period, okay, that is $66 billion a year. Please write this down. This is just fascinating. You don't have to go post it on your social media. People won't believe you anyway. It doesn't matter. But this is what the numbers are. Paid out $66 billion a year for 9 years straight. And it's showing no signs of slowing down, but this was just a magnificent period of time. Now, that is $181 million a day. Now, didn't we just talk about the industry paying out almost $200 million a day? Okay, so you can see how the numbers work, and they're actually higher now because of the pandemic and everything. People had to be home, so people were looking to work from home. That's a lot of money. Now, I just want to put this in perspective. The $200 million a day and how it gets made. The NFL over the same 9-year period, the NFL, we were just talking about football, made 198 billion. Okay, in the NFL. Now, I want you to compare that. 600 billion network marketing. NFL 198 billion over the same time period. Okay, over that 9-year period, the NFL paid out 80 billion. Okay, 80 billion in salaries and contracts to players, coaches, head coaches, and all this type of stuff. So the NFL over a 9-year period paid out $80 billion. Now that's awesome. I love that. But network marketing over the same period paid out $600 billion. So I know that I'm probably not going to the NFL tomorrow. I know that. I'm not going to get a piece of that $80 billion that they're paying out the next 9 years. I'm not going to get that. However, nothing is stopping me or you from getting involved in network marketing and getting a much larger piece of a much larger pie. Okay, so it's 2,000 times bigger than the NFL over any 9-year period. So the money is there. And again, you can look up anything that I talk about. So the money is in the industry. We're not here to debate that. The industry is over 100 years old. It's older than the internet. It's older than Google. It's older than YouTube. It's older than the NFL. It's older than the NBA and pays out more money. So we're not here to debate the legitimacy of the network marketing industry, okay? If you're on this live or on this YouTube, you know that the money is there. You might just be trying to figure it out. How do I get to it? How do I get my share, my piece of the pie and things of that nature? But that's okay. We're going to get to that. Now, there is no legitimate money in any business, be it the NFL or network marketing, without a valuable product or service. There must be a product or service involved. Then in the NFL, it is a service, and that service is entertainment. So they are paid to do what they do. In network marketing, specifically with our company, the Green Organics family of companies, HBN, GoDasana, this, that, and the third, it's going to be health and wellness products. Now, I'm not going to do a full-out product training right now. I am going to give you maybe 5 or 10 minutes of product information and just explain to you a little bit about the science behind our products. And our formulator, Alexandria Brighton, you can look her up. But I'm going to give you a little bit of information about the science. And I'm trying to stay consistent with this because I want people to understand the trend in health. Okay, weight loss is always going to be a big deal. As long as there's McDonald's, there's always going to be weight loss. As long as there's cereal and milk and cookies and Starbucks and all that, there's pizza, there's always going to be, weight loss. So of course we have weight loss products, but I want to let you know about the trend that is already here, but it's going to grow exponentially over the next 5 to 10 years. And that is going to be anti-aging. Ladies and gentlemen, as much as I love the millennials or the kids of the millennials who are on TikTok doing the dances and starting the trends, they don't have any money to spend. I'm going to just give you a heads up, okay? They don't have any money to spend. You want to look at the baby boomers, not really the parents of the millennials for the most part, but you want to watch the boomers, the Gen Xers, the Zennials, whatever the term is, because that's where the money's at. They got disposable income. We have disposable income. My nieces and nephews doing the moonwalk breakdance on TikTok ain't got no money. So when you're dealing with business, you want to look for the trend and be there before the trend comes. And anti-aging is the trend, okay? And I'm going to give you some science right now. You can, again, I'll look all this stuff up. These particular studies were done by a pair of doctors out of Harvard University, a Dr. Plant and a Dr. Johnson. I think it's Scott Johnson who did this one. He wrote some books as well. But it's talking about your telomeres, okay? Now, your telomeres are, I'm just tell you, are DNA strands that can be compared to the caps on the end of shoelaces. Now, I don't have, you know what? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? I did not, this was not planned. I actually have either a shoelace or a bootlace. This might be for some pants. I don't know. But I got a lace right here. So imagine that this is your DNA strand. Okay, this is your DNA strand. And this little thing at the end of it, this little tip, is going to be the equivalent of a telomere. Okay, the cap at the end of your DNA. It protects the DNA. If I were to take this off, this shoelace or whatever, bootlace, would start to fray. Okay, I couldn't push it through the hole of the boots no more, and it would start to fray, and it would just get all unraveled, and it would ruin the whole shoelace. Okay, your telomeres, ladies and gentlemen, you get them when you're born, and the second you get these capped, they start to shrink, and they shrink a little bit every day of your life. When the telomere cap is shrunken and it's no more, your DNA starts to fray very quickly and you die. Okay, look it up, do your own research. All right, so that's the telomere, the cap at the end of the shoelace. Imagine it as let's say your body's a car and you only get to fill it up with one tank of gas. It comes full when you're born, and that one tank of gas, if it's your telomeres, it's supposed to last you for 80 to 100, 120 years, somewhere up in there. Okay? Now, if you do bad stuff to your car, you may have less gas. But the point is, it should last you a pretty good while. All right? That's your telomeres, gas in the tank of your car if you could never add more gas. Now, according to studies, which is really fascinating, there are certain supplements and materials that can help you. Now, of course, y'all know I'm a big fan of fulvic acid. We can do a whole call on that. Huge fan of black seed oil, Nigella sativa black seed oil. Can do a whole call on that. Turmeric, ashwagandha, many of these things that you're starting to hear in the common vernacular, we already have these products. Okay, you can get that from the person who invited you on the call or the person who sent you this recording. However, I want to talk very specifically about some essential oils this evening because that's just where we're at in the trend. And these essential oils, according to, again, these are Harvard medical doctors, these medical practitioners of the highest caliber, award-winning, okay, have listed, based on their studies, several essential oils that quite literally slow down the aging process. They literally prevent, they slow down the shrinking of the telomere. They don't stop aging, okay? That's not what the study said. The study said that they will slow down the shrinking of the telomere, effectively extending your lifespan. Now, this is absolutely fascinating information. Some of those oils are, you might want to write these down. We have them all. They're all available. Sweet marjoram is one of those. Lemon essential oil, shockingly. Clove bud. Clove, very, very unique fragrance. Clove, very pungent. It's going to slow down aging. Rosemary. Okay, rosemary, the essential oil of rosemary is going to do that. Tea tree, which is a fascinating all-purpose essential oil. Those essential oils, there may be one or two more that slow down the aging process, okay? Now, you can find some of these oils on Amazon. They're going to be an inferior quality. There's one or two. You might be able to find lemon essential oil at Walmart, possibly. It's going to be an inferior quality, and you better not consume it because that's dangerous. For example, our lemon essential oil has a little QR code on the back of it, and it's going to have the responsible safety precautions on how to use it and things like that, which is really, really fascinating. Our oils are such a high quality, you won't see this a lot, but I do have a glass of water right here. You bet not try this with no Amazon or Walmart essential oils. And I'm going to just go ahead and put our essential oils in there. Oh, this bottle's almost empty. This is how much I use this stuff. Go ahead and pop that off. There we go. But it smells amazing. I should have checked that earlier. Let's go ahead and put some of that. Do you mean to tell me I have an empty bottle? I'm on can I even get a drop in there? All right, I got one drop. This bottle's empty. I didn't even know that. Okay. That's how you know this stuff is live. What am I doing with an empty bottle? Who gave me this? Who gave me this empty bottle? All right. But my point, we got one drop in there. But also what I want to show you, I got another one. Don't worry. We got another essential oil. Let's do peppermint. Peppermint's not an anti-aging essential oil. We got a lot in that one. But peppermint is going to be an essential oil that will increase your cardiovascular endurance and your muscular power as well. So it's a great pre-workout essential oil. So we'll go ahead and see if we can get some peppermint out of that. And again, that's the only down thing about being live is that you really don't know how any of this stuff is going to play out. You just got to be going for it. All right. This is a fresh bottle, just opened it. So there's not a lot of air in the bottle to go ahead and get it out, but we'll just leave it there till it does. And one of the things, the reason why I'm doing this is because you can't do this with any other essential oils. I just don't recommend it. Is it just because I'm live? All right, cool. Doesn't matter. All right, there we go. I see one. We see one. And that's a full bottle. All right. And y'all saw that one in there. But we're not going to stop there. All right. We got 2 of those on there. I really love that. I wish we had more. We got some fulvic acid right here. Fulvic acid. A lot of companies don't even know what that even is. That'll pop out. You see what that looks like. We're going to throw some fulvic acid in there because why not? Yep. Fulvic acid. Mix that around a little bit. And so what we're going to do, oh, shocker. What do we got here? Yeah, the culprit. Thank you. Everybody just brought me another bottle of lemon essential oil. Let's try the lemon one again. This is just fun. And I'm going to tell you why. The oil, oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, all right. All right, that's what a full bottle looks like. Now, here's the cool thing. These oils are so potent and so powerful, but so pure. The fulvic acid even, so pure that you can just put that in a glass of water and I can just drink it and not have a problem. You better not try this with something from Amazon or Walmart. Your esophagus might fall out with that fake stuff, okay? Tastes amazing, love it, super refreshing. And let me go ahead and break down and explain for you why that's very powerful, okay? Fulvic acid is going to, there's 100 different benefits, but one of the things it does is make anything else in its presence more bioavailable, okay? Deborah said you're a solid. Yeah, if you try taking essential oils from Walmart, Amazon, some of these companies, there's a network marketing company out there with essential oils that are in plastic bottles. You know how retarded that is? Essential oils should be in dark blue, dark green, or preferably dark amber glass bottles. If they're in plastic, either one or two things is happening. If the oil, if it's real, is eating the plastic, leaching it, putting plastic in the oil, that's disgusting. Or the essential oils are so watered down, it's not even essential oil, and it can be in plastic just fine. That is not what we do here, okay? So you can drink that safely. That's what I do. But again, I'm not telling you go do any of that. I'm just letting you know, check out the responsible safety precautions. Now, the lemon essential oil is an anti-aging essential oil. So I just got younger, literally, from a molecular standpoint based on one shot of that. I can go to the gym and run faster, jump higher, and lift more because of that 1 or 2 drops of peppermint essential oil. You got to understand, scientifically, the studies are in. The research is a thing. These products are absolutely phenomenal, 100%. Now, another thing I'll tell you is that those particular oils are going to slow down the process of aging. There is another set of essential oils, again, research, that actually lengthen the telomere once it's short. So let's say you're a little bit older and you know based on this information that your telomeres are probably short. They're about right around 60, 70, 80 years old, right about there. Some of these essential oils, I'm going to give you the names in a second, so get those pens ready, have the ability to lengthen already shortened telomeres. So some essential oils like lemon and tea tree and marjoram can slow down the aging process. Other essential oils like vetiver, black pepper essential oil, ginger root essential oil, clove essential oil, rosemary essential oil, and eucalyptus globulus. There are several different types of eucalyptus, but eucalyptus globulus, those essential oils can lengthen the telomere, effectively reversing the aging process in your body. I'm gonna tell you something funny happened when I started using the essential oils. When I started using, the first one was vetiver, V-E-T-I-V-E-R, vetiver. You're going to hear that again. So for those of you who've been watching me, like, subscribe on YouTube for a long time, y'all remember some of my older YouTube videos when I was balding right up in here? Put in the chat if you've been rocking with me for a while and you remember every once in a while you could catch a glimpse of the balding, which is fine. I was in my 40s, not a big deal. Ladies and gentlemen, since I've been using these products, the ones I specifically just talked about, my hair has gotten so ridiculously long. Not only is it braided at the top, it's still got a ton of extra hair to do with as I please. It's Rick said he remembers for sure. See, Rick remembers. Yeah. Laura says she saw the replays. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, for ladies and the fellas, if your hair is thinning, if you're getting older, if you're taking a shower, washing your hair's coming out, trust the science, not the Fauci science, not the faux science. Trust the real science. And you can, hair, nails, skin, all of that. We got a hair care, hair growth serum. We got an anti-aging skin care. It is phenomenal. And I don't want to go overboard about the products, but I just want to share with you some of the research and some of the medical studies that are done that really break down the anti-aging benefits of these particular essential oils, which is absolutely fantastic. And you'll notice that clove bud essential oil and rosemary were mentioned twice. Why? They were mentioned twice because those are the two essential oils out of all the ones the doctor studied that have the ability to not only slow down aging, but to reverse aging inside your body. So phenomenal stuff. Love that for you. And so now we're going to shift over to talk about just some of the delivery mechanism of the products, and then we're going to talk about how to actually make the money with these products. Now, one thing that you'll notice, a lot of people will not take their multivitamins. A lot of people will not, put their fulvic acid in water and drink it like they're supposed to. A lot of people will not take the essential oils like they're supposed to. Some of our oils are not designed to be ingested, okay? Some are designed to be used topically. This one right here is going to be rosemary. All right, it's a very, very special type of rosemary. Again, QR code. In this particular oil, the way that I use it, okay, the way that I use rosemary, I just apply it topically. I rub it in my hands. Whew, get a big whiff of that. And then I'll just rub it on because I don't have sensitive skin, okay? So for those of you who have sensitive skin, you do not want to apply these directly to your skin. You might want to use a carrier oil. And yes, we sell carrier oils as well. But I just literally reversed aging inside my body. I got younger and I slowed down the aging process at the same time with a 5-second usage, just 1 or 2 drops of rosemary essential oil. Now that's the science, okay? Smells amazing. That's the research. That's the science. We can talk hours about that, but just not what we want to do. Yes, and it's a very specific type of rosemary. It's going to be the 1.8 like Coach Marcus just put in the chat. And we do have that exact type for that exact reason. Now, for people who do not, have time to incorporate a new habit, like using essential oil, something like that, the company's done something very, very profound. The company's taken things that we use every day, like soap. I wish you could smell this, but this is clove and cassia soap. Clove, you remember hearing about, here's another type of soap. We have several different types of soap. You remember hearing the word clove, okay? And it's got some amazing, you can see the clove buds in the soap. These soaps are all handcrafted. It takes several weeks to make 1 bar. I wish you could smell it. But because a lot of people are not going to use the clove essential oil, even though clove is going to slow down aging inside the body and it's going to reverse aging as well, people won't take the time to do that, but maybe they'll take a bath. Okay, how many people know what's the biggest organ in your body? What is the largest organ in your body? Let's see who knows it in the live. And so what happens is, 9 weeks. It takes 9 weeks to make 1 bar, okay? The skin, thank you, Len. The skin is the largest organ on your body. So all you have to do to get younger, 2 ways, inside the body, on a molecular level, slow down the aging process and reverse aging inside your body, according to peer-reviewed medical research, is just shower, bathe with the cassia and clove soap. And for those of y'all who have heard the word cassia before, cassia was one of the ingredients in the anointing oil in the Old Testament of the Bible. So when they were making anointing oil, It was calamus, which is actually known as lemongrass, cinnamon, which we have, cinnamon, which we also have, and the other ingredient to the anointing oil was going to be cassia. So you got some amazing health benefits to that they've been knowing about for thousands and thousands of years. Number one anti-aging supplements in the world, right here, according to peer-reviewed medical research. And there's never any way you ever going to convince anybody that a pill or a capsule is better than a liquid. The liquids are always super, super bioavailable. And when you add them to the fulvic acid, it makes them even more bioavailable, which is just phenomenal. But again, they're good standalone. So all you got to do is take a bath, buy some soap, take a bath. You're getting younger. Congratulations. And you'll be here longer. That is according to the research. Another really phenomenal thing is going to be that the company also took deodorants. Okay. Absolutely amazing. This one is rose and vetiver. Vetiver, doesn't that sound familiar? Ladies and gentlemen, vetiver is one of those essential oils that is going to elongate already shortened telomeres. Okay. Shocking. Okay. There are other types of deodorant that the company makes. Clay and tea tree. Tea tree, doesn't that sound familiar? Tea tree is going to be one of those essential oils that quite literally slows down the aging process inside your body. So even if you're not into essential oils, I hope for everybody that you're around within 3 feet of, you're about bathing in deodorant. I really hope. If you are, you can get a stick of deodorant. These are just like $7.50 or something like that. Myrrh, sandalwood, just some amazing, and these are all natural, all organic, not tested on animals, cruelty-free, top ingredients in the world. Okay, so just know it should cost you far more to get a stick of deodorant that amazing, smells amazing, and makes you younger every time you use it. So I tell people all the time, I made 47 this year, but I feel like I'm 21 again, only with better judgment. It is what it is, okay? I lost like 20 some pounds. Like the products just work, period, point blank in the story. And we're not gonna talk too much more about those. Okay, is everybody satisfied with the amount of information we've given on Marilyn Miller Wants One? Marilyn, get with whoever invited you to this call and just let them know, hey, I wanna order some deodorant. They're all amazing. I highly recommend them, okay? I have everything, right? So please let me know if you are satisfied so far with the amount of information on the industry and the money being made in the industry, as well as a little bit of product training. Put a yes in the chat if I'm safe to move on to how to build the business and prevent people from losing. We like winners over here. We're good? All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all so much. Let's keep this party going. Okay. Now we're going to talk about and these products are proven, money back guaranteed, proven to work. They're incredible. All right. So that being said, we're going to talk about, I did some research and I'm going to give you the top 10 reasons. Lori McDonald has lost 82 pounds since April. Golly. Shout out Lori McDonald, man. Shout out Lori. God, dog. Yeah, if y'all got some amazing weight loss testimonies with Fulvic or Slimmer or any of the oils, anything at all, y'all just put in the chat weight loss testimony, any weight loss. Can we just celebrate some of y'all releasing the pounds? I thought I was rolling with my little 20 pounds down. I don't even count. That ain't even a lot. Who's got some weight loss testimonies on here? I'm just curious. Miriam Karim out of Dallas, Texas has lost 121 pounds. Congratulations. Jessica Hill down 17 pounds since September. Well done. Well done. Shauna down 55 pounds, the double nickel. Congratulations. Charlotte Whitaker's husband, Chris, is down 160 pounds. Good Lord. Tommy's wife is down 22 pounds in 2 months. Coach Stu, over 60 pounds. Coach Marcus lost 5 pounds this week. Proud of you, bro. Marcellus Mack, 30 pounds down. Coach Denise Tazinski, 20 pounds down. Congratulations. Linda, 45 pounds out the door. Seymour Greenridge Blake, Saginaw, Texas, 52 pounds down. Tiara Moore, one of the coldest school teachers / business builders in the state of Georgia. Plenty of money over there. 20 pounds, congratulations. Angelo Foster, ladies and gentlemen, 96 pounds. Congratulations. Belinda Smith, 60 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, if you know some folks that are losing weight, get them in touch with whoever sent you to this information. If people want to release some weight, it is never too late to take your health Seriously, wow, congratulations. Really, really proud. And sometimes it's hard for people to lose weight. Trinice down 50 pounds. Congratulations. News Hound for Truth down 35 pounds. Well done. Well done. And so what happens is Quintina Stone down 20 pounds. Congratulations. So what ends up happening is sometimes it's a direct weight loss thing. Jessica's husband Terry down 20 pounds. Congrats. See, thank you, Terry. You and me and Terry, 20 pounds down. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Okay. It's no secret to lose weight, Marilyn Miller, but get with the person who invited you to this Zoom and they will get you the information. Is not a secret, but if you're using the products, it's definitely going to help you. And sometimes it's combination of different products. It really just depends on you as a person, the health level that you're at, how much you got to lose, lifestyle. But when we start filling in the gaps with products that work, sometimes it's one product for another person, sometimes it's something different for another person, and it depends on why you're retaining the weight that you want to lose anyway. We got to address the root cause, and these products will come in and make that process go a lot faster. Susan Johnson down 10 pounds. Congratulations. Rasan Owens down 20. Got you covered, brother. Michael King is down 7 pounds on a 3-day liver cleanse. Yeah, so see, congratulations. So you see, sometimes, Ms. Miller, it's the weight loss product line will be directly what you use. Sometimes it's not about the weight loss so much as it's an organ, something else that's compromised, like your liver might have some issues. And when we use the product specific for the liver, the Hepa Detox, the lemon essential oil, fulvic acid, stuff like that, black seed oil, the lemon, it helps your liver, and then you start losing weight. Sometimes it's not what you're eating. Sometimes it's not exercise. But we're going to work on all that. So we'll do a whole call on weight loss if you want. Kenya Wooden, congratulations, 24 pounds now. Yeah, that's over 1,000 pounds of weight loss on this call, from anywhere from a week and 3 days up to a year. So that's beautiful. Well done. So now we're going to talk about the 10 reasons why people fail in network marketing. Please write these down. And by the end of this call, I want you to be able to congratulate Superfood Raw Vegan Coach Trey. Lost 30 pounds with the product, but going vegan, lost over 100 pounds. Congratulations, brother. Well done. So it's your liver. All right, so if your liver, yeah, it looks like your sponsor, whoever invited you to the call is on. Yep, and they're going to get in contact with you. Marilyn, they're going to get you taken care of. Don't worry. I want to hear your weight loss testimony on this call next month. But we'll be on Zoom. We'll be on Zoom, not YouTube Live. But like and subscribe anyway, right? Okay, here we go. We're going to talk about 10 reasons why people fail. And by the end of this call, I want you to be able to check off each one and say, you know what? I'm not going to have that problem here. You should be able, at the end of this call, to be able to check off all 10 of these reasons why people fail and say honestly to yourself, I'm not going to have any of those problems here. And then you're going to win. Okay. So I'm going to give them to you. There are 5 that are related to the company, products, whatever, and 5 that are going to be on the person. So whenever you hear somebody say, I was in network marketing, but it didn't work. No, it worked, but it didn't work for you, okay? Or it might have been an issue with the company or the product or something like that, okay? But it's not the business model and industry of network marketing. Eve said down 36 pounds. Congratulations as well, all right? Trinidad and Tobago in the building. Okay, so number 1, why do people fail? Inadequate training and support. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been involved with our company for more than 2 days, regardless of who your sponsor is, do you feel as if you have inadequate training and support or adequate training and support? Put that in the chat. If you have adequate or inadequate. I have no idea what people are going to say, but I know what they should say based on the effort that we put into it. Okay, so that's reason number 1 people typically fail is inadequate training or support. If you look in the chat, all of these lovely individuals, she's above adequate, okay? You're going to have a lot of support. It is very rare when we do not have a person in your area who can see you in person within a 90-day period. We have events, we have Zooms and Facebook Lives almost every night of the week. Saturday mornings, we answer questions. The training is going to be phenomenal. So you will not have that issue here, okay? Jessica said the training is priceless. I would agree. Okay. Rick Burnett, industry veteran right there. Top shelf training. It is the best. Thank you. My thanks, sharing wisdom, superior support. I tend to agree. All right. But we've got a lot of coaches and teachers on these calls that are going to be there with you. Okay. Lori said worth more than her college degree. Same. I got 2 college degrees. This stuff has made me way more money than any of those degrees ever. I'm with you on that one, Laurie. Okay, so thank y'all. All right, next up. Second reason why people fail. Please write this one down. Unrealistic expectations. Ladies and gentlemen, it is on us as coaches or you as a sponsor or a coach to make sure that you manage the expectations. The hype is not necessary. A lot of companies, a lot of people, especially in the age of social media, there's a lot of cap going on out there, and people are going to be telling people you can make $1 million in a day. That's called a lie. You can make $50,000 your first 48 hours. Just stop the cap. Okay, stop that. Now, that's not us. We don't do that. But that's why some people fail, because they get involved in the industry. They see the lifestyle, or what they think's the lifestyle, social media, anything. You got to be really with some people to see what's real. They see the lifestyle, but then when they want to join, they say, oh yeah, it's easy. You can just pop in and do it. No, we tell people in person, you got to do at least 18 months. When we do a chart and we showing people how to make it work, it is you learning how to sponsor. Yeah, sign up, take a nap, wake up to $1 million. Doesn't work that way. Sorry. We tell people it is going to take you time. We do a 12-month, 18-month, 5-year. We're going to draw it out and tell you on average how long it takes. Now, could you make it faster? Sure. We have, but at the same time, does it always work that way? No. So what you want to make sure that when you join, you don't have false expectations. If anybody's ever telling you to get involved with the business opportunity, I don't care if it's Bitcoin. It is no such thing as $20 billion overnight. But people became millionaires with Bitcoin overnight? No, they bought Bitcoin in 2016. Then when the price skyrocketed a few years back, then they became it. It was still 5 or 6 years. Like, you got to really understand business, how it works, how it doesn't work, and how broke people will tell you it works just to get you to buy a product and enroll with them. So unrealistic expectations, we don't do that here. You don't need to do that. It's unnecessary. The reality doesn't match the hype. When the reality doesn't match the hype, you're going to have a problem. Okay, so it's going to take some time. You can go as fast as you want to go. We will run as fast as you, but at the same time, have some realistic expectations based on how much work you're willing to put in and things of that nature. Okay, just understand that. All right. Next up, there's an overemphasis on recruiting and zero emphasis on products. Ladies and gentlemen, we haven't even talked about recruiting at all yet on this particular call. We're telling you how to not fail if you decide to join, but we spent the bulk of the call doing product education. Ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people fail because their company or their team the company either has terrible products that nobody cares about, overpriced and underpowered, or there's just no emphasis on education and the quality of the products, how to use the products, what they do, and why. Okay, you got to really have a balance. You don't want to be all product, no compensation plan, but you definitely want to have a healthy balance there, because an overemphasis on either, people will fail. Period, point blank, end of story. Okay, there's a company out there actually where people don't even get paid when their customers buy products. They only get paid when people get a membership, which is a monthly order of no product. You got to pay to get access to even go spend money. That's a terrible idea. Because it makes no sense to ever have any emphasis on the products, because your reps aren't compensated to talk about the products. They're only compensated when people sign up for memberships. So what are they going to do? They're going to just go try to get people to sign up for memberships. But what do they get with their membership? Do they get products for that? No. But what do they get? They get the opportunity to go buy products that, quite honestly, nobody cares about. All right, let's be frank. So that being said, when you buy a product, it automatically qualifies you to work the business. Wait a minute, Will, what did you say? Yep, I'm gonna tell you again. Let's say you bought one stick of deodorant, $7.95. Are you now qualified to earn? Yes, you are now qualified. I'll talk more about that in a second. Well, Will, okay, how much money can I make? You make enough money to know that this is a real opportunity. Well, what if I want to make big money? Then you probably need to buy about $50 some worth of product, okay? And then when you get that amount, you'll be qualified to earn way more money. But the business itself is technically free. But we do make sure that you get the business for free with the product purchase if you want it. Why? Because we don't want you to ever promote a product or business, a product that you've never used. Like, why would I even allow someone to start a business and pay a membership fee or not buy any products at all, but still get to go earn and build a business when you've never used a single product? That reeks. You smell that? That is called lack of integrity and lack of authenticity. And we simply don't want that. We love the product. We're proud of them. The science-backed products, and you'll love them too. We know that, okay? So that being said, next up, the fourth reason why people fail is because they're overcomplicating the process. They're overcomplicating it. You do not need a degree in IT to do this business successfully. How many people, and we're not going to cover this system tonight, how many people have ever seen our 4-step 2x2 system of how to get to like 25,000 a month? How many of you have ever seen us draw that on a whiteboard with some dry erase markers? It's just 4 steps. It's very, very simple. Product of the product, learn the basic, right? We do the little 4 with the, yeah. Okay. Does that 4-step process seem simple? Okay, it works for me. It works for lots of people. But does that 4-step process seem overly complicated? Okay. Yeah, a lot of people seeing it. Very, very simple. Here's why people fail. Because some people will even overcomplicate that. And we don't want that. We don't want to overcomplicate. We got 4 simple steps. Be cool. I'll show you a little bit of that at the end of the call, okay? Be like, hey, what's the system? We'll show you shortly, all right? In fact, the person who got you on this call can probably draw it out on a whiteboard for you or a sheet of paper and send you a YouTube video. And it's cool, okay? Reason number 5, why do people fail, okay? Lack of clear goals, lack of strategy, okay? Now, we cover the strategy because when we're showing you the 2x2 breakdown, our 4-step process, the 4-step success blueprint, which we've been using for years, no need to change it, it works, okay? The 5th reason people fail is the lack of clear goals and lack of strategy. We give you strategy, okay? You know exactly what you need to do. But the lack of clear goals is something that a lot of network marketing sponsors or coaches don't tell you about, okay? When you join us, we ask you to make a list of 20 what? Let's just put that in the chat. Let's see how many people here who already been involved with us know what we asked you to do day 1. What list do we ask you to write out day 1? Not going to say it. We'll just see people in the chat. They're going to say it. And for the new people, pay attention to this part. We got a lot of new people. You see right there in the chat, everybody's saying the same thing. A list of 20 reasons why. Okay, everybody's saying the same thing. For anybody who's just getting started with us, within your first day or 2, one of the things that you should do is write down your list of 20 reasons why you want to be successful in this business. You have to know why you're doing this. If you don't know how, the why doesn't matter. Okay, you want to know why you're doing this. And that's just to start. Write down that list of your 20 reasons why. Walter Brady said it best. Your list of emotional barriers to exit. I love the way that he put that. Yes, and thank you, Rasan. You highlight your top 4, the top 4 things that you want the most, that you believe you can achieve the fastest, and that's typically your top 4. So we don't suffer here from inadequate training, inadequate support. We got, in fact, we have a meeting in Atlanta. If you're within a 3 or 4 hour drive, if not more, of Atlanta, Georgia, I highly recommend you get with Coach Sonic. What's the web? Is it atlanta.coachsonic.com to make it to the Atlanta event? I think that's the website, atlanta.coachsonic.com. To our Atlanta boot camp. It's on like the 31st of August. I'll be there. It's going to be amazing. A lot of great training and stuff there. And you get to see in person how to really make it go. And then at the end of October, we're going to be in Vegas. So that's going to be amazing. So the training and support is online and offline. You're good to go. That's reason number 1. Unrealistic expectations. We don't let you have those here. This is not a fairy tale. All right. Number 3, overemphasis on recruiting and no balance. Nope. We emphasize recruiting, retailing, and product education. Number 4, overcomplicating the process. Nope. 4 steps. Anybody can figure it out. We got it covered there. Number 5, lack of clear goals. Nope, we tell you day 1, please write down your list of 20 reasons why. And then number 5, same under number 5, people fail because of a lack of strategy. Nope, we give you strategy. You know exactly what you got to draw out and do and how to go do it. Now, if you don't want to do it because you don't believe in yourself and you don't feel confident enough, then you need to be doing more personal development, watching motivational videos, reading the books, hanging out with winners. Hanging out with winners. Even if you're a chicken, you hang out with eagles long enough, you're going to think you an eagle. Hang out with us. We'll brainwash you into thinking you're great. I'm going to just tell you. And then you'll understand how great you really are. You just didn't know it. Everybody's born great, but the environment you're in sometimes can really hold you back. And sometimes it takes a couple of days or weeks or months or years of being around positive, successful people to help you see your greatness. I'm a living proof of that, all right? Now, the last 5 reasons why people typically fail in business are going to be pretty much up to you. These are on you. This is not stuff that your sponsors or coaches got to teach you or coach you or, make sure that you're being trained and supported and having systems and strategies and processes for you. These are going to be on you, partner. So with the first 5, do people agree that based on what we've already talked about, you don't have those problems here? Or if you're thinking about joining, you won't have those problems here with the top 5 reasons why people fail? Put a yes if you understand that, you think you're good to go. If you don't think you're good to go, please type in, I think I have an issue with number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, and let's fix that for you. I know we're running a little bit long on the call, but it's okay. I want to fix it. If you got a problem, if you're a guest on the call tonight, or you don't think you can really do it, I want to fix that for you. I don't want you to leave here with no doubt. I want you to leave here going from faith to faith that you can be successful in this business, okay? All right, let's move on. Almost done, all right? Number 6, reason number 6, why people fail. This one's on you, okay? Lack of commitment and persistence. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, we got to call a spade a spade. Lack of commitment and persistence will ruin your chance to succeed in any business. I don't care if it's the NBA. I don't care if it's opening up a snowball stand. I don't care if it's a hot dog stand. I don't care if it's working as a fry cook at McDonald's. That was me. I used to work at McDonald's. If I was inconsistent or had no commitment, lack of commitment or persistence, and I was only show up to work once out every 5-day schedule, I would get fired. It is the same thing here. Reason number 6 why people fail, it's on you. And you got to be held accountable at some point. Lack of commitment, persistence, consistency. If you don't have those, you're out of there. Okay, talk about PCP. That was a street drug back when I was young. PCP, angel dust. This is a different type of PCP. This is persistence, commitment, and consistency. Some PCC, something like that. Okay, so just understand you need those things. You need the commitment, you need the persistence, and you need the consistency. You need it. You need it. Okay, you gotta have it. All right. Look, got my letters wrong on that one. Sounded good though. Okay, so you can fix that. All right. You want to be successful? Number 7, you got to watch out for this one. Poor communication. Sometimes you're consistent and sometimes you're committed, but sometimes you're a poor communicator. Sometimes you never took the time to watch the video on what to do or what to say. Sometimes you don't plug into trainings like this when you're learning about the products, when you can educate people on the products and talk about them because you haven't watched this recording 10 times. You don't know the industry. You don't know the lawsuits, okay? What did Coach Tina say here? Big earner right there, multiple 6-figure earner, one of our next millionaires, I'm sure of it. Community keeps you warm, keeps your goals, keeps your focus, and keeps your mindset. Community, yeah, we got a community here, people who love you and want to see you win, period. It's the same community that Coach Marcus and Kim, brought me into, and we want to extend that. It's the same community that I brought Coach Sonic and them into, and it'll be the same community that whoever invited you in this call gets you involved in, like with MJ and Naomi and the Panama City crew and the Atlanta crew with Kenya and Charlotte, and big things coming. I'm just letting you know. This is Bitcoin in 2012. This opportunity is Bitcoin in 2010. All right, may as well get involved now. Don't be calling in 3 years talking about, I heard about that. All right, so poor communication. You got to get the skills down, and it's as easy as a book, an ebook, an audio book, a YouTube video. This is not complicated stuff. I went to New Orleans Public School. That is not the best schools in the nation, by the way. And I graduated second to last in my high school class. If I can learn how to do this business and communicate it articulately, you don't have an excuse, okay? So poor communication, that's on you, okay? And communication is not always verbal. Sometimes it's a style, sometimes it's body odor, sometimes it's mannerisms and energy, okay? Communicate Coach Sonic does an incredible class on communication where he teaches you exactly what to say and how to say it to be successful, okay? Coach Marcus and Coach Stu do incredible trainings on how to speak, what to say, going live on Facebook until you become a pro. We have professionals teaching all these classes for you. So if you got poor communication skills, that's on you, okay? Reason number 8, why people fail: lack of belief. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes it's lack of belief in yourself, okay? Sometimes it's lack of belief in the products because you've never used them. You've never put fulvic acid and lemon essential oil in a shot of water and chugged it and felt your energy go through the roof like mine did. You've never used the products enough to know that, I haven't been doing anything but using Rose and Vetiver deodorant. It's been 2 weeks and already my hair's growing longer, my nails are growing younger, growing longer faster, and it's just using deodorant. Interesting. It's almost as if somebody's using deodorant to smuggle healthy anti-aging essential oils into my body. Shocking. All I've been doing is bathing and washing my hair with clove and cassia soap, all natural, all organic. Okay, it's as if I'm getting vitamins and minerals and nutrients into my body without even trying. Okay, sometimes the brilliance of our company is the delivery method. The products are one thing and they're phenomenal, but even if you don't want to, use the product and add it to your daily routine the way that we do, we can just smuggle the products into your daily routine with soap, deodorant, facial serum, things of that nature. We're looking out for you. Okay, so number 8 is lack of belief. And that's a reason why we talked about the products. It's a reason why we talked about the fact that the science is behind the products and everything is Googleable. Yeah, even brushing your teeth. We have a tooth powder, which is amazing, that we're smuggling into your body the things you need for antiviral, antifungal, anti-infection, pain relief, anti-aging. Seymour says right here, it's his personal testimony. He says, taking black seed oil daily for 4.5 years. See, it's not overnight. Taking it for 4.5 years, got his blood pressure down and kidney damage reversed because he believed in our products. Okay, I'm telling you, it's real. Number 9, ladies and gentlemen, and put a 1 in the chat if y'all are getting value. I know we're running a little bit long. I'm sorry about that, but I got to get you this information. Number 9, why people fail is not using the right tools or technology. Not using the right tool. Good. I'm glad everybody's getting content. We're almost done. I'm gonna get you out of here, okay? Not using the right tools or technology. Ladies and gentlemen, in today's day and age, especially with the lockdowns they had back in the day, stuff like that, you really want to take advantage of our trainings that we do on Facebook. You want to take advantage of learning how to watch videos on YouTube. You want to take advantage of learning how to send the email from your back office. We'll talk about that in a second. You want to take advantage of the right tools or technology. The products are a tool. If you don't know how to go to someone's house and make them a cup of Nova coffee or possibly get them some soap or deodorant or fulvic acid, and then y'all go to the gym together, some of the beetroot max powder we just came out with, stuff like that. We have over 250 products at this point. If you don't know that products are a tool, that's something that you probably need to, you probably should get the bigger $50 package or maybe the $100 package. You need more products to get acquainted with so you can make money faster. And last but not least, number 10, ladies and gentlemen, It's going to be poor time management. Whenever somebody tells me that I don't have time to work the business, um, I don't argue with people about that stuff. That is on them. But I had a gentleman tell me, man, I'm working 3 jobs. I don't have time to do nothing more. And I said, exactly. Now, do you want to continue to have no free time for the rest of your life? Or would you like to get started in business with us today and we can work on retiring you from 2 of those 3 part-time jobs? Okay. The reason why people need to do the business is sometimes an excuse of why they can't do the business. One gentleman said, man, I was going to come to training and I was going to do it, but I had to take my kids to the ballpark today. Understood. Okay. Are you satisfied with the life? Are your children in private school? No. Okay. Are they homeschooled? No, my wife want to homeschool them, but we both got to work. So you're telling me that you're not working the business that could get your children in homeschool or private school, and you or your spouse or both of y'all could retire. I'm retired. But you're not going to do that because you love your kids. So you love them so much, you're not going to build this business, but you don't love them enough to give them a safe educational environment as youngsters. Do not let the objection be the reason. Do not let the reason be the objection. Don't let your reason why be your reason why not. I'm going to say that again. If you're thinking about joining this business and doing it in a big way, do not let your reason why become your reason why not. It's one of the saddest things I've ever seen, okay? So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to wrap up, but I want to share with you very quickly an offer of how you can get started, who you can get started, get with if you're watching this video, get with the person who sent you this. But I just want to show you very quickly something that I don't say this lightly, is the best offer, the hands down best offer in not only the history of network marketing, but in the history of free enterprise in America. Now, I'm going to just read it to you and let you decide if this offer is compelling enough for you to want to get started. Now, just keep this in perspective. And this is just one of the ways you can get started at just, one division of the company. But the person who got you on this call or sent you this video, they can educate you on some other options as well. But this is my go-to, okay? And this is the details for the Ultimate Home Business Kickstarter package. And I'm going to save the price for you toward the end because it's obscenely stupid, okay? I'll tell you now, $7.49. So just know the price of what you're about to hear is $7.49. Now, this is not the package that I am currently on, okay? Because I make a lot of money. But just to get started and make a couple $100 a month, let me just show you of what you get. And then I'll talk very briefly about the $50-some packages, the $100 packages, and things that most people do when they want to make a lot of money. But this is just bare bones minimum. Ultimate Home Business Kickstarter, $7.49 plus tax and shipping. You're never going to beat this. 100 years in any industry, you'll never beat it, okay? Number one, you get a world-class product. Ladies and gentlemen, we just talked about these deodorants. You can get something else, but I highly recommend the deodorant. My favorite right now for fragrance, I just got this one in. Kyle was telling me about this one, the myrrh and sandalwood, and it actually just came in, I think, yesterday or today. I haven't even used it yet. But the rose and vetiver is banging. I love rose. That's one of my favorite fragrances. And the vetiver, of course, is anti-aging, so I'm going to go with that. But you get a world-class, top-quality health and wellness product that you will love and be proud to share. That is number one. Number two, all included for $7.49. You're going to get your personal online store. It is going to be an e-commerce website with over 100 products, fully arranged, fully managed for you. You don't have to buy a bunch of product up front, stock it in your warehouse, stock it in your garage, go ship it go mail it at the post. You don't have to do none of that. The company's going to handle all of the shipping, the customer service, the receipts, the invoices. The company handles all that. You just collect the check when people buy, direct deposit, by the way. So you get your personal online store. That whole website with the integrated shopping cart that can take Visa, MasterCard, Discovery, American Express, any major credit card, that is going to be worth $297 right there. You're also with over 100 products already programmed into your store, of which this is just one of the 100, right? You get plenty of those. You can get this lemon, the rosemary soap, all of this kind of stuff, right? Next up, you're going to get a lead capture website. You don't have to go spend extra money on ClickFunnels or build a funnel page or a capture page or, MailChimp or Aweber, any one of these email autoresponders. You get that for free. You can grow your business with a free email capture page, which is a certain amount up front, and typically they charge you between $10 and $20 a month to maintain it. You get that here for free every month. The company's going to eat that cost as well for you. So you're already over $350 some in value for $7.49. You're also going to get comprehensive training. It's like going to college if your professors were making the money that you wanted to make. My professors in college were not making millions of dollars. My professors in network marketing, Coach Marcus, Coach Kim, and others, my speaking coach, Coach Stu, they've made millions. I've made millions. Now, I highly recommend that you stick with the professors that make the money you want to make. That's priceless, by the way. Working and learning from people who really are good at this stuff. Can't put a price tag on that. Harvard is $55,000 a year, and the average Harvard graduate does not start at $55,000 a year in income. I found that study like a week or two ago. Here, you want to be here. Next up, you're going to get a bonus training. You're going to learn some top secrets for retaining customers. Most network marketing companies, if they talk at all, it's going to be about signing people up. No talk about the products. If they do talk about the products, it's like meh, okay? But they rarely talk about retention. We have a special training here that is not available to the public that teaches you how to not just acquire customers, not just distributors, how to acquire your first 10, 15, 20 customers, and then how to retain them so that they keep ordering month after month after month, and you don't have to go out and get another sale. Wouldn't that be fun if you can sell a product one time and get paid for it every month for the rest of your life? Wouldn't that be fun? Okay. That is called residual income. We have a special training on that for you. You can't find that for free on YouTube. Okay. Next up, you're going to get email tools. Okay. You're going to get the bulk email responder and over 500 email templates to help you connect with prospects and grow your business, ladies and gentlemen. You don't even have to pay for that stuff. It's all coming free for $7.40. It sounds stupid to even say that, right? Next up is going to be your monthly leads. Whoa, Will, did you say monthly leads? Yeah, shout out to Kyle Scal for really making me put this into play. He don't want to take credit for it. But from a mindset standpoint, sometimes you do this business enough, you are going to learn that there are different ways to do the business. Now, people like myself, Miss Naomi Akers out of Florida as well, many others, we like to talk to people in person. We like to go meet people for lunch. I like to drive and go do meetings. I like to be in people's living rooms. Elizabeth Harper's going to Vermont, from what I understand, to meet with some doctors up that way. We like to move around and do stuff. Other people, Coach Marcus is very, very busy, far busier than I, because he's made millions of dollars, but he kept his full-time job. So he's made tons of money from that, but millions in network marketing. It's so smart, right? So he doesn't go to do a lot of home meetings because he has an actual job. Doesn't need it, but he got one. And so sometimes the online stuff is very better for him. Francine, I would love to come to Canada. I've been there several times. Vancouver, BC is one of my favorite places in the world. I give you my word. I will come to Canada, but it's got to be, if it's the wintertime, I'm not going to Toronto. It got to be West Canada, okay? You can go meet in Vermont. Elizabeth will be in Vermont with some medical doctors, yes. I don't know. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to go to Vermont. I haven't brought it up to the family yet, so I'm going to see. Doubtful. Elizabeth can handle it. She's a diamond, but I might go to Vermont. I don't know. I've never been to Vermont. All right. Here we go. Tiara. Tiara's in the vending streets a lot. So she says, Miss Charlotte, Charlotte like talking to people. Some people are very introverted and don't like that. And that's okay. Okay, that's okay. Because you have ways you can build a business on social media. Okay, you can watch Coach Tina and Megan and company do mad information, mad money, okay, with social media and things of that nature. But for my super introverts, okay, we got something for you where $7.49, where you're going to get 25 to 30 fresh leads every month, ensuring that you always have people to talk to. Okay. And which is amazing. You'll never run out of people to talk to. And no, I'll tell you, you don't have to call these people. You're not cold calling people. I'll tell you what to do in a second. But let's continue. You're also going to receive a training on cold market strategies for introverts and for people who are in what I call the NFL, which is the no friends league. Okay. If you have no friends left, you definitely want to take advantage of these emails and these leads, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, number 9, which you receive for $7.49, and this is $7.49. Just that's all you pay for, okay? Just to get your product, and you just get your product every month. You have continuous access to all this. You're going to get lucrative compensation, 25% on every sale, plus bonuses, residual income. Your earning potential is truly limitless, and you're going to get all that for $7.49 plus tax and shipping. Now, 2 things I want to share with you. Yeah, 2 free websites, which is crazy. Let me share. I would love to. Let's do New England. Let's roll. All right. Now, 2 things. That's where I think Shauna's out in New England as well, Lori and Chelsea. I think Shauna's out in the Boston, New England area. Or Maiden, maybe? Malden? Something like that. But she's out there. She's Tom Brady country is what I call it. All right. This is another thing that you get there. Let's say, for example, you wanted to upgrade to our most, that's actually not, shockingly, the $749 is not our most popular package. Neither is our $100 and some dollar package. The most popular package we have is a $59 package. And this is why. You get everything you just heard about with the $59 package, but you're actually going to get over $100 some dollars worth of products. So it's a lot more products for you to really move around and touch and experience. Okay. You're also going to get not 25 to 30 leads a month. You're going to get 100 leads a month. 100. You got 100 people to talk to every single month. You're also going to receive exclusive training on mastering email marketing. Email marketing is a huge multi-billion-dollar global industry, and we want to teach you how to do it right. And 100 people, okay, it's all right. A month. So that's over 1,200 people you get to talk to over the course of a year, and that's all included in your $59 package. You get a 500% residual income pay increase. 500%. That is a lot more money for doing the same amount of work. Some people, they'll join at the $7.49 level, they'll work it for a little bit, and then they'll upgrade at a later date. Most people, though, do come in at the $59 level. $59 plus tax and shipping, you are getting a ton of value, over $1,000 in value. You're also at the $59 level. This is one of my personal favorites. You're going to get unlimited $200 bonuses and more. So there's an unlimited number of $200 bonuses that you can get. $20 bonuses, $30 bonuses, $50 bonuses, $100 bonuses, unlimited number of those that you have access to that you cannot get at the $7.49 level. So for the bigger money, it does make a lot more sense to do that. Now, I could talk more about what you receive at the different product levels, but just let me ask you, does that make sense that this is the greatest offer ever in the history of network marketing? When you look at the products, the compensation plan and bonuses, the trainings, the leads, the emails, the websites, like, have you ever conceived of something this incredible for $7.49? It simply doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. And if you understand in network marketing, if you understand it's just a numbers game, and you just need to recruit and retail, retail products and recruit, and then teach people how to do the same thing. For my introverts, it's just a numbers game for you, okay? And this is what you would do. Let's keep it simple. Number one, this is only for the introverts. For my people who like to build a business the way we do, we like to get on social media, we like to make the magic happen. And this is applicable for HBN, our superfoods division, although the price will be a little bit more because the products there just cost more to make, obviously. But this is the Go Design Essential Oils division. That's $7.49. Okay, but we can have the same offer set up for slightly more with HBN, our superfoods division, which is the #1 in the world. Okay, most people do both divisions. All right. Now, but that's neither here nor there. This is what I'll share with you. For my introverts who get start will, if you had $7.49 plus tax and shipping, and you're ready to get it rolling today, what would you do? Number one, I would become a product of the product. I would set my product up on auto ship because I want to get my soap or my deodorant or my essential oils, whatever I want. I want to get that. And for the $7.49, it's the deodorant. I want to get that every month. Okay. I got to keep the lights on my business. If I'm at Starbucks, I got to pay the light bill every month. I got to pay rent. I got to buy coffee every month. In these online businesses, I at least got to buy a product every month. I got to keep the lights on in my business to continue to get paid, okay? Using the products, and that's integrity there. Number two, I would send an email and request my leads, okay? The next time we're batching out sending leads is going to be on September 1st through the 5th. So if you decide to join between September 1st through the 5th, make sure you get with the person who's into this video because they're going to have an email address for you. And if you screenshot your order, from this month or next month, you screenshot your order between September 1st through the 5th, my virtual assistant is going to send you an Excel spreadsheet with your leads, be it 30 leads at the $25 to 30 for the $7 package, be it 100 leads for the $59 package, or be it 300 leads a month at the $100-some package. That's what I do, okay? You're going to get those leads. So your first step is get your product, get it monthly, set it up. Yep, that's less than lunch money. True story. So Wendy's spicy sandwich combo meal with no drink. That's how much that is. Number two, you're going to request your leads via email. Number three, you're going to plug them into the back office autoresponder. Now, I don't recommend calling them, okay? You can text them if you so choose. We have some amazing text message scripts. I use some today. I wish I had it written down so I could tell you exactly word for word what it was, but they work too. So you could text message them. I would suggest you just plug them into the email autoresponder. Well, Will, how do I do that? Well, let's go ahead and get you started, and then you'll see a training video on how to use the back office email autoresponder that you got with your $7.49 purchase. So plug those leads into the system. Now, if you get, let's say, the 100 leads a month, I don't recommend doing all 100 at once. I recommend doing 5 to 10 leads a day. Just plug them into the system. 5 to 10. Get into the habit of plugging leads, just putting their name and email. You can copy and paste. Put their name, phone number, and email address into the autoresponder. GoDesana has one. HBN has one as well. You want to build your email list with leads. And these leads have reached out for information at some point in the past. Okay, these are not just out the phone book. These cost me a lot of money to get to everybody. Okay, I would not put one lead in both systems. If I got, let's say if I had the small package of 25 to 30 leads a month, I would probably put 10 or 15 in the GoDesana system. And if you're involved with both companies, both divisions, you can put 10 or 15 in the HBN system, but I don't want to confuse people. I'm in both, but most people are going to start off with the GoDesana system because it's more affordable for most people. And once they start making money, they typically get involved in the superfood division as well. But we'll do another call on that as to not confuse anybody. So you go ahead, but do not put the leads in both. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. You make them mad. They get confused. Okay. So put them in the system. That's the second step. So you request, you get your product. That's step number one. Order that, set that up for a monthly delivery, just like Netflix, just like Disney Plus, just like Hulu. It's monthly. Okay. So you get that rolling, $7.95, $7.49, $7.95, something like that. You get that monthly. The second step, you request your leads via the email address that you'll receive. It's already set up. Some of the leaders have it already, but we'll make sure that the people who invited you to this call get the email address. Okay, that's the second step. Request your leads. Okay. The third thing you do, because your leads are going to get emailed to you 24 to 48 hours after the request. Okay. You're going to plug them into the system. That's the third step. And then the fourth step is going to be you take the copy paste email templates that we give you, and you just copy and paste that email template, put your name at the bottom of it, and click send. And it's going to automatically send to all the leads in the system at one time. So you only have to hit the button, copy, paste, send one time, and then you're done. If you're doing 3, 4, 5 leads a day, 1 lead a day, 10 leads, it should take you 10, 15 minutes tops to complete that whole process, sometimes less than 4 minutes, 3 minutes if you're really fast. And just get it done, and then you're just going to take the volunteers. I've been in a leadership group posting some results as I test the leads out, the different lead generation sources. I test out the emails and the scripts and the verbiage to make sure it converts high. If you're in the leadership chat, you've seen some of those screenshots I've been sharing, put a 1 in the chat if you've seen these emails and leads converting and paying and ordering product in real time, because I've been put a 1 in the chat So some of the guests or some of the people can see that this actually really works. Like, oh, this is amazing. Yeah, if you're in a leadership chat, some of the people have seen that, okay? Which is really, really cool. And then, so you're just copy and pasting basically. So that's the 4 steps. Get signed up to get your product on a monthly basis, request your leads, plug them into the back office autoresponder, then copy, paste, and send. And if you can do those 4 things, you can get a lot of people in front of the product information. It's all in the emails. Personal development and growth and educational information. It's all in the email. Sign up emails that have a little button at the bottom that say, hey, you should probably join or get started. Those are all in there. You can just send the emails, okay? Now, is it going to be better if you were to acquire the skills and go talk to real live people in person? Yes, of course. It would be silly if I said it wasn't. That's the number one way to build a business, is to sit down with a person over a cup of coffee, show them what we got, and ask them if they have any questions and get them started. I do it all the time. It's my favorite thing to do. But if that's just not you, it's okay. And if you're okay with moving a little bit slower in the process, it's not a problem. You can just get your phone or your laptop, copy, paste, send, and then they will respond to you when you're ready. All of these are emails. Yesterday, today was 3 or 4, which was a lot. Yesterday was just 1 who just responded back. Hey, yeah, I'm interested. Send me some information. I'm ready to go. And he signed up on the spot. Okay, so he might be watching this Facebook, watching this YouTube live right now. So just understand that you have to find a way to do business that you believe in, that resonates with you. And the fact that you believe in it is going to be the thing that really makes it go. I know people who do business the way that Tiara does it. Other people do it the way that I do it. Other people do it on social media the way Coach Marcus do it. Other people do it on social media the way Coach Tina does it. Other people do business in person the way Naomi Akers does it. Other people do stuff all online like Tom does it. Not that time, another time. Not the time y'all think, another time. But my point is, Tom that makes a lot of money that I know Tom. So sometimes you just have to figure out ways that work for you and just do that. But figure out all the ways so that when the people enroll with you, you can teach them what to do and say, hey, let's get out there and make it happen. Or you can say, you know what? I get it. You're super, super busy. Why don't you just work the lead program? You'll have slower results. What's that called? Realistic expectations. Okay. It'll take you a while to get the hang of it, but the training's great. And you can build that in 10, 15 minutes a day max. And then the other 10, 15 minutes, you can watch a motivational video or a network marketing skills video. So even if you can't make these trainings, you can watch pieces of the replay. And over the course of a week, you'll be all caught up. And that's only 20 to 30 minutes a day to build your business. So if you have 20 to 30 minutes a day between sitting on the toilet and sitting in traffic, you can build a business. Never think that you can't, okay? So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. We'll be back. We'll be on Facebook. We'll be on Zoom Tuesday night, back with Coach Sonic. So you'll have a much better host than me that night. But we'll be doing some coaching and training on Tuesday night. Before we wrap up, I know we ran a little bit long. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions at all? And if you don't have any questions, do me a favor, put a 1 in the chat if you really think that the information is very powerful, that the information is going to help you. And if you put a 1 in the chat, that means that you want to share this video with your prospects, with your new team members, so they can kind of learn just a little bit about the products, how much money there is to be made here, okay? And how to do this business in 4 simple steps, 15, 20 minutes a day, okay? I highly recommend it. I appreciate y'all so much. What's Monday's schedule? Tomorrow night, not network marketing information. We do have Men's Health Mondays for men and women who have sons or brothers or fathers or significant others that they care about. We have Men's Health Monday tomorrow night right here on CoachWill.com, Coach Will on YouTube. I think that's what it is, CoachWillOnYouTube.com. You can be right here tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. And we will be there tomorrow for a little bit. It's never as long as these calls, to talk about men's health and wealth and fitness. That we had a great call last Monday. We'll be there Monday, 8 o'clock p.m. Tomorrow on Monday, we have Hangout at 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. So that's 7 o'clock Central. Coach Marcus, is that on the Google Hangout? We got that going on tomorrow as well. I know we got trainings on Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday with the Buzz, Detox Divas. We got it going. Okay, let's see. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. This is what you can do. You can subscribe. Get all the guys in your life to subscribe and click the little notification bell, and you'll get a notification whenever I go live. Sometimes I go live at 2 in the morning. Sometimes I go live at 8 o'clock p.m. You'll get a notification so you won't miss it. Jessica said her husband's looking forward to Men's Health Call. Good, love it. Stephanie says she loves the company. Well, the company loves you too, Stephanie. Thank you for that. All right. So everybody have a great night. Love y'all. God bless y'all. Hope y'all got some great information on this. If you're watching this on replay, get with the person who got you this information. If you made it all the way to the end, get with them and let them know if you're ready to get started and what level you want to get started at, and how to access your leads and access all the trainings and the coaching so you can be the next top earner with the company. For those of you who want to build a financial wall of security around your family, this is going to be a great opportunity for you. For those of you who are tired of watching other people on the Travel Channel, okay, and you want to be going to the places on the Travel Channel, this is going to be a great opportunity for you. It will take time, it will take effort, but it is 100% worth it every single step of the way, okay? Love you, God bless you. Y'all have a great night. We will catch y'all on the next one.